Hey guys, I am going to start off with the primer and I'm going to apply it to my face with a brush. So I'm going to spray 2 squirts into my hand and use the brush to apply it to my face. I find that I get better coverage of the primer if I do it this way. You can also spray it directly onto your face from the bottle. It is completely up to you how you apply it. Let it dry. Usually I let it dry about a minute or 2, but I'm not going to wait for it on this video. I'm using the Botanical foundation in Olive 2, and I'm actually removing it from the pan, and I'm going to put it on the top of my hand. This is a wax-based product, so you want to warm it to the temperature of your skin first. This is going to be the one and only best way to get a good coverage on your face. I just dot it all over my face, no particular place. This way the product's going to spread nicely compared if you were to just take it directly from the pan onto your application item, whatever, if it's going to be a brush or a sponge. It's better if you warm it up first. You can also place your finger directly into the pan and swirl it around. I just like taking it out. I have more control of the product. You can move your brush in a clockwise and counterclockwise motion, and that's going to diminish the pores on your face. Next, I'm going to go in with the concealer in number 2. I'm again going to take it out of the pan and apply it to the top of my hand and warm it up by rubbing my finger into the product. I find it's best to use your ring finger when you're applying concealer under your eye because it's going to give the least tension on your skin. We don't want to create more wrinkles. I already have plenty. Make an inverted triangle underneath your eye that's going to deflect the light. Make sure you bring it down far enough. You don't want to just place the concealer right under your eye. I also put it on my forehead, down my nose, my Cupid's bow area, and on my chin. You don't have to do this. It's definitely your preference. I just like to lighten up my skin a little bit by using the concealer, which is in a shade a little bit lighter than my foundation. I take my Sigma brush, my concealer brush, and I just like to blend it out a little bit under my eyes and down my nose. It's just my personal preference. And then I'm going to go in with my foundation brush and just blend that together. The biggest tip is just to blend. You do not have to be a professional at this at all. You just want to blend the 2 colors together. And my brushes will be coming in the mail. They've already shipped, so I can't wait to get my new brushes by LimeLight by Alcone. Looking perfect. And I'm going to go in with my Perfect powder. It's translucent, and it's a setting powder. And I just dropped my powder puff. But that is a powder puff by Alcone that I can get for you. And I'm going to bake my powder onto my face. I usually do this. It helps to set it. It keeps the oil down, and it helps prevent creasing underneath the eyes. So I put a little extra product on the puff, and I apply it. I let that sit typically for 2 to 4 minutes. I don't really keep track. I just start doing my eyes, or I'll do something else. And I just wait. And you can apply the powder with a brush or a puff. I do both, but for this video I'm going to be using the powder puff. And then I just take that excess product and I kind of pat it on the rest of my face. You want to pat it, you don't want to rub it. You're kind of pressing that powder in to set the product. You don't have to use the pressed powder. If you don't use it, you're going to have more of a dewy finish. I like a more matte finish, so I use the powder. And I really hope this video helped. And there's the finished look. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.